Holy 2016. It's over. It's finally over. Hey guys, it's me Rachel and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a 16 things I learned in 2016. And 2016 was a crazy year. I think like everyone thinks it was a crazy year. It was a really bad year like towards the beginning, and then it was like good year at the end of the year. Like everyone has like different opinions, but this is like the most hated year I've seen like online and stuff. Everyone talks about how everyone hates 2016, and I'll admit like it was a pretty shitty year, but you know, there was great things that happened, and along this journey I've learned so many things to help me for my future years and like other things. So I thought this video would be helpful, and you guys should let me know in the comments what you learned in 2016 if I didn't mention it. But let's get started. Happiness doesn't come easily unless you want it to. This is so true. You decide what makes you happy. You decide who makes you happy, what makes you happy, anything like that. Like you get to decide that because it's your happiness. And you get to decide how you look at life, how you can either look at the glass half full or half empty. If you look at the sun setting, sun rising, like you get to decide if you make yourself happy or if you aren't happy. So you get to choose if you look at a situation bad or if you take the high road and think, this happened for a reason. Like something worse could have happened. Look at everything with a good perspective and you will be just so much happier. I mean, yeah, there's like really shitty stuff that happens and like it's not gonna make you like the happiest person. I'm not saying you have to be happy all the time, because that's definitely not what I'm saying. Like you don't have to be this happy person 24/7, because you will just end up crashing and be really sad and it'll just be a lot worse. But you ultimately get to decide how to be happy. If the pain comes, so will the happiness. Be patient. And this is from a quote from my favorite book, like probably, yeah, my favorite book of all time. That is Milk and Honey. 10 out of 10 recommend it to anyone watching this video, girl, boy, young, old, whatever. It's a great book. I purchased it this year and I've read it like 5 times. It's helped me so much this year, and it's so true. You have to be patient. Like at the beginning of the year, I didn't think that I'd be happy. Like I was such in a low point. I didn't think it would be possible for me to be happy again. And I turned my life around, and I mean, I still have sad days, yes, but I ultimately made myself happy. You don't need anyone in your life if they don't want to be a part of it. This one I've learned at the end of 2015 and 2016, but like mostly in 2016. If someone doesn't want to be in your life, don't let them be. Get out, let them out. Like hold the door open for them. Don't hold on to something that isn't there, because ultimately it's just gonna hurt you in the end so much worse, because they don't want to be in your life and you're holding on to them. You're forcing them to stay, and they don't want to be there. They want to leave, they want to get out, but you think you can't survive without them. And you can. You don't need anyone at the end of the day besides yourself. Love your friends and family dearly. So many people have died in 2016, like celebrities, like I've had family members that died, just like people in general. So many deaths have happened, so I've learned to keep my friends and family close. Never go to bed upset with them, apologize, because they could be gone the next day. Like it's cliche to say, like everyone says it, but they could be gone tomorrow, and you don't want them to be gone with things left unsaid. So hold your friends and family close and dear to your heart, and make sure they know that you love them and that you appreciate them and that you're glad, happy to have them in your life. Your mistakes do not define you. This one I've learned in the past few months of 2016, and I've done like so many things this year, so many first things, some not the best, but that doesn't define you. That doesn't make you who you are. That doesn't make you a worse or better person. It's a mistake. You move on, you accept that it happened, and you move on from it. Like I've done so many cool things this year for the first time, but your mistakes do not define you. And if people tell you that they do, get rid of them. Eliminate them from your life, because you don't need that negativity dragging you around. Things do get better, and this is kind of like number like 2, but things get better in time. Yes, in time. It's not gonna happen overnight, like I said, but trust me, things will get better. I know I felt it, where you're in this low spot and you don't think anything will ever be better. You think you're just gonna be in this low spot forever for the rest of your life. You're gonna die like this. You're not gonna be able to survive. Things get better. Sometimes you are the only person you need. At the end of the day, or at 3 a.m. when you're awake and you can't sleep and you're sad and you feel like you need someone to help you, you just really need yourself. I mean, like, you need to, and be able to have that not connection, but like, you know, with yourself, that you don't need anyone else to make you happy, to help you through a rough time, is so good. The only person who can help you is yourself, and sometimes that's all you're gonna get, and that's all you need. You don't need someone else to tell you you're gonna get better. You don't need that. I mean, it's not gonna come easy. Do better for yourself by yourself. Learn to accept your flaws. This year, I've really learned what it's like to love yourself. Like, in the beginning of the year, like, I keep going back to this, but in the beginning of 2016 wasn't the best for me. I had really low self-esteem, but I turned that around for me, and I learned to accept the things that I like the least about myself, and accepted, well, I can't change this. This isn't going to change, so I'm just gonna have to live with it instead of being upset about it. And learn to love yourself inside and out. Stand up for what you believe in. I'm a strong advocate for this. I've always been that person to speak up in a room and say what's right and stand up for what is the right thing, because there's been so many times where I've seen people bite their tongue because they're scared to say their opinion or what's right. Stand up for what's right. Just learn. If you believe in something, say it, because if you don't, people are just gonna walk all over you. And be an advocate for what's right. Hurt people hurt people. This is really, like, I don't know how to say it, but I've learned this from myself personally, because I was such in a bad place. I keep saying this, like, it's like annoying that I keep repeating myself, but I was so hurt in the winter months and early spring of the beginning of the year, and I would close myself out. I would shut everyone out. I wouldn't let anyone in, and I was rude, and I was short with people, and I would, like, be so stubborn and everything, and like, I had one thought, and that was it. Like, I didn't care what anyone else had to say about it. Like, that's what I thought, and if I don't care. So hurt people hurt people. So if someone else in your life is going through a rough time and they are hurting you, like, physically, mentally, verbally, anything, just understand that they're going through a rough time. And I didn't even understand what I was doing until after, but they just think that's what to do. That's what they do. Like, they shut out people. They don't, like, listen because they're going such a rough time. They don't know what else to do. Have fun and try new things. I've tried so many new things this year. I've been on an airplane for the first time. I went to California for the first time. Met one of my internet friends for the first time. Like, all this great stuff. And I've done other stuff. Not gonna mention, I've been to, like, a first high school party. All this kind of stuff. So try new things. I tried sushi for the first time. Not a great experience, but, like, my point is, try new things and have fun with your life. Just try new things, something you've always wanted to do, whether that's, like, skateboarding or bungee jumping or eating, like, Indian food. Like, try it. Like, just do it. Don't wait for things to happen. Get up and do them. You can't just sit around waiting for things to happen, because it's not gonna happen. You can't sit around waiting for it to get handed to you. If you want something, you have to go out there and get it. And the last thing that I learned in 2016, have less, do more. My dad stands this so much. He's a strong advocate for this. He said this to, like, this past year so much to me, but I've really learned, have less materialistic items. Like, have less clothes, have less toys, have less books, have less makeup, have less shoes, have less of everything, and save that money and do something else with it. Go on a trip, go on a vacation, do something you've always wanted to, like bungee jumping, skydiving, buy a car with your money instead of, like, clothes and stuff. Save up for your future, for either, like, a future apartment, future home, for your family, for a future car, retirement even. Just have less items and do more. But I think that is it for what 2016 has taught me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of up and down a lot, like happy, sad, like all that kind of stuff. But 2016 wasn't a great year, but I turned it around and made it into a good one. And I want 2017 to be a great year. I'm gonna try and do lots of good videos for you guys, lots of vlogs on my vlog channel. The vlog link will be on the in the corner here for my channel and down below. Go subscribe, and also if you have any requests for this year's videos, let me know down below. Spring, summer, winter, fall, any type of videos you want to see, let me know down below so I can do those for you guys. And go follow all my social media down below as well, Instagram, Snapchat, everything like that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!